Hey guys, so last week, me and my son and also his teammate, we went for a ride at GCE. And then before we reached the broken bridge, what happened was that he hit a rock, a piece of rock, and it ricocheted off his bike. And I saw it because I was falling behind, and I saw that the rock was very sharp. And at the same time, when I saw the rock being ricocheted off, I heard a loud psst. So I know someone had a puncture. So unfortunately, it was my son, and never thought a lot about it because I thought, okay, that's normal. Sharp stone, hit the tire, puncture. And when we are at the broken bridge, when I was assessing the situation, I found out that not only it was a puncture, but it was also a tire tear. And and when a tire tore, no amount of tubes will be able to save it, repair it for your return journey, even though it's only about 20 km away. Yeah, so how bad was a tire tear? You can actually see it yourself over here. Memang besar. It's a very big tear. You can actually see that is literally a big hole. Yeah. So if you were to fix it, what happened is that when you pump the air, the tube will actually come out from this crack. And when the tube come out from this crack, it become like a balloon. And become like a balloon, then you have another blowout. So in one of my sharing last week, I said that, hey, you know what? The old timers will always bring 1 ringgit. 1 ringgit, not because you need to pay for Grab, but 1 ringgit. And why 1 ringgit? Because, well, it's the smallest denomination. And second thing is that Malaysia money, this is plastic. Before that was paper, but the paper was also tough enough. But this is plastic, it's even better because when it get wet, it will not disintegrate. Even the old money as well, you get wet, it will not disintegrate. Yeah. So what do you do with this $1? This $1 is the one that will basically decide whether are you able to get back home without calling a Grab, or if you're out of reach where your phone don't have any what do you call that any coverage, this may potentially save you from a situation like this. So what you do basically is that, or what we used to do, or the old timer like us used to do, is that we will actually basically either fold the money into half or into three parts, up to you, yeah, depending on how big the tear is. But I personally felt that for tear of this size, I think you fold it into half is good enough. So what you do is that after you put in the new tube, right? So you just slide basically the dollar bill, the ringgit bill, yeah, not dollar because well, obviously we don't deal with USD, yeah. So basically what you do is that you wrap it around it, yeah, and then wrap it around your tube, and then you put it back in, and make sure that the ringgit bill, the 1 ringgit, is able to help cover the torn part, yeah, because this is what will actually stop the tube from actually pushing out from the hole. Okay, so once this is done, all you need to do is just put the tire back in again. Yeah, always start from where the tear is. Okay, and once you are about 20% in, then don't forget to locate where this is, because this is also very important for you to put it in as well. Yeah, because if you put this in last, what will happen is that you'll not be able to put in a whole tire by itself. Yeah. So let me just put it in just to demonstrate what that 1 ringgit has done if I were to what do I call that successfully fix this tear temporarily. Yeah. One good practice when you are fixing a leak is to always to once you put the tire in, some of them can be really tough, because it depends on what kind of wheels you have, and also how old the tire is. The newer the tire, the harder it is to actually put it back in again. I can I can actually remove wheels tire without any tool, but because that's because you know where to put the power in, the energy in. Okay, so once you are in, right, so this is a torn part. So what you do is that always give uh, the tire around it a little bit of flex, so that you know that when you inflate it, the what do you call that? The tube will not be pinched by the tire or by the edge of the rim. Yeah. So this is already in, right? So let me show you. Once I put in air for it, you see that there will not be any balloon coming out. Yeah. Then I'm going to demonstrate and show to you what I meant by the balloon later. Hopefully, I don't sacrifice what do you call that? I don't sacrifice this tube. Yeah, for this purpose. Yeah. So of course, when you're out cycling and you don't have a hand pump or a leg pump, always test or always learn to use it with your CO2 or your rocket pocket small little portable pump, because you need to gain confidence on how you need to be able to fix your own leg. So this is 100 psi, and you can actually see the 1 ringgit bulging out. See? So now it actually stops the inner tube from pressing out against this crack to actually come out from here or balloon out. Yeah. So this is very important, because if not, you're going to have another flat in less than 2 kilometers away. Okay. So hopefully this tip is helpful for you. So always remember, to carry the 1 ringgit note with you when you're cycling, in case you have challenges like this in the future. Okay, so this 1 ringgit saved my son, and he was able to finish his 20 km of cycling back to the car safely. 1 ringgit, do not underestimate